Welcome to the Outer Rim Rookie. My name is Rob Williams. I'm here with
Terry Chu.
And welcome back. Thanks for watching. And today we're really busy here. It's been a while since I've done anything, but we're in the secret Yavin 4 base now.
That's right. We're underground.
Underground. So I can see the pyramids
bunker
in the background.
Yeah.
But what you can really see in the background, what I really like, is the Panda Props banner. And if you haven't done so yet, please ask Panda a question. You're going to see some incredible stuff in this shop, and it's just filled with like armor and machinery and just geek-loving building stuff, and it's fantastic. And I feel very fortunate to be in here right now. So first of all, how long did it take for you to construct this marvel?
This technological terror.
Yes, exactly.
It's been about 3 years of making stuff,
right?
And kind of getting, some of it was stuff that I already had, and some of it was just, oh, you know, I should really get this tool because I'm going to start doing more of this, right? Yeah. So, yeah, it's been about 3 years. Yeah.
And every time I come here, there's always something new to look at, and I'm not very mechanically minded. I don't even know if that's the right word, but I'm not good at building things, including sentences. And it's just like I look at all this stuff, and it's just there's everything you need here. And it's just an amazing shop to work in. And so today, what's our goal for today?
We're going to be doing a couple things. We're going to finish off your cummerbund, right? We're going to sew the cod on, and we're going to add a little plastic plate in the front to make it all superhero clean and tidy. And then you're going to sew it onto the bund. And then we're going to make all of our sort of measurements and trimming marks on the armor. And then we're going to start trimming it out, and then that's going to lead to you strapping it all together. Awesome. Yep.
We've got a lot of work
and then if
to
we
do.
have time, we'll start the next step of the boots, which is making a pattern for the top of the boots.
Right.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of work to do, and one of the things that I've found over time, the last little while, time has been slipping away for me, and my goal is to have it July 1st, Canada Day. I've come to the realization it might not happen, but that's okay. That's okay. Still, armor's built on hope. But it's been tough, as you say. Darth real life does step in the way a lot, with responsibilities with family, responsibilities with work, responsibilities with friends, and just helping everybody out. I mean, I don't have to talk to you about responsibility. You're helping a lot of people.
And a full-time dad, and still trying to do this and have fun.
Well, full-time family is like right up there. I mean, it's so important. It just goes without saying, and it's not. There's no regret in that either, right? It's obviously that's what's key to making us happy and allowing us to do some stuff like this. But it is a huge responsibility. So I've got a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of work to do, and today again doing some more sewing. So we're going to totally do this vacuum form. I'm going to use this machine here.
Rob's going to do a first pull.
I've never done this before. This is really cool. I'm just babbling now because this is really exciting. But we're going to totally get to work here. So we'll see you in a sec. Alright, so Terry, what do you got here?
Hey, okay, so we are going to make a really quick buck for something I've wanted to make for a little while. Is an insert that will go in underneath the cod, excuse me, inside the cod, that will keep it nice and curved and keep it flat, if you kind of know what I mean, right? Kind of keep the superhero look going on without pinching or bunching of the cod. What I did was sometimes I will make a quick, kind of what I call like not a throwaway buck, but just something really simple shape. So what I did was I took pink foam, which is awesome material, pink insulation foam, cut it on the bandsaw in sections, I think 4 of them, glue them together, 2-inch pieces, and then sand it smooth, and then I did a vacuum form pull on top, filled in any sort of irregularities with some Bondo, and then I did another pull, which is that one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and I'm going to cut these sides off. But what I'll be left with is a flat piece, and then I'm going to glue that piece to here, and then I'm going to form over it again, And then that way I'll get this nice indented shape, and I'll trim around that, and then that'll be the insert for this cod, hopefully. And if this all works out, I can help out other biker scouts with their, you know, preventing camel toe issues.
Is it very uncomfortable, the cod piece, typically?
It's not. I mean, I don't think I was necessarily the first person to do it on a biker scout build. Other people have done it with you know, foam and things like that, but it just made me think about it, because I've been a stormtrooper for a long time, dressed up as a stormtrooper, and I'm like, it's not that uncomfortable. And so I thought, oh, you know, this makes it, keeps the shape of the cod. And when I look at some of the pictures, the reference pictures, it's awfully smooth down there. So I think there's something inside the cod to give it that shape. So that's kind of what I'm replicating, and I'm standing by that. These are Lexan scissors. They're one of the best tools that you can have for making armor. I highly recommend that if you're doing any kind of, you know, plastic armor build, whether it's a biker scout or a stormtrooper, sand trooper, that kind of thing, that you invest in a pair of these. They don't cost very much. You can get them from RC car kind of hobby shops, and they're made for trimming out the clear bodies on RC cars. So they don't have like the wheel wells or any kind of the bottom of the skirt cut off on the car. It just comes as a shell, which is vacuum formed, right? It's made out of polycarbonate. So you get these super sharp scissors, and you just, you know, cut out your wheel wells or cut out along the bottom. And people keep saying, you know, oh, they're tiny. How can they? Don't you use like big metal shears or something? But no, it's because of the leverage, as Jack Sparrow would say. You know, big lever on this side, very small area, and so it's got a lot of cutting power, and it just cuts right through this, you know, ABS plastic. So it's fantastic. There it is. So I'm going to glue that on. Vacuum form is heated up. We're going to do a pull. You know what? Rob's going to do the pull today.
Yes.
All right, ready?
Yep. Go for it.
All right, here we go.
All the way down. Fast. Fast. Okay. Lever. How was it? Was it good for you?
I was intense, and all I did was pull the levers. Really cool. So what do I do now?
Yeah, we're going to take it off. We're going to cut it up.
All right, so can I lift?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, wait, actually.
Okay, no!
All that trouble for a curved seat piece of plastic. So we're going to take that, and that's going to go inside. Now we might need to trim it a little bit, right? But that's on the sides, it's a little bit wide, but that's going to fit inside there. And then that'll give you a nice shape down there. Awesome. Cool.
All right. So you just slid it right in there, and boom, there it goes.
It's gonna go
right there,
like so.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
I feel prepared for hockey now. This is good.
Awesome.
This is awesome. A question I have for you on this one is how easy to move around, just walking around now.
It's fine.
Will there be any chafing?
No, it's not. You're not like cranking this thing tight, you know, right? It's just an elastic to kind of hold it in place. So it's not gonna like.
And give superhero shape.
Yeah.
I like that. That's the term, really,
Yeah.
because what superheroes don't.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
he
We don't
looks-
see the bulge.
ballet dancers, they all wear dance belts, right?
Dude, I didn't know that.
So they have a smooth bulge there, but what they're wearing is like sort of like a padded jock, you know, right? Like,
Gotcha.
but it's just a foam one. You know, Superman, Spider-Man, any sort of spandexy hero of the movies, like that's how the suits have been made. Right? They've got something in there.
Nice.
So we're gonna sew that up and let's get crack-a-lackin'. Something funny. I'm now the Garrison membership liaison, so I will be approving this costume.
Yes. That's going to be awkward when you disapprove something. How often do you have to approve things? How often do people submit stuff? This is for BC, obviously.
Right. I'm going to say 2 to 3 applications a month.
Really?
Yeah, maybe. And sometimes there are people that are maybe they're already members and they're applying with a second or third costume, and others are like brand new members, they're brand new applications, right? So what happens is the pictures, if it's a second costume, they just email me and say, hey, I have a second costume now and I took these pictures, can you take a look? And then I have to look at the pictures and compare them to the CRL, which is the 501st Legion costume standards, and then make sure that they line up. Sometimes it's pretty easy, like for me it's like Stormtroopers, I can look at it and I kind of know, Biker Scouts, that sort of thing. Other costumes like Kylo Ren or newer characters or expanded universe characters, I have to go and do more reference gathering, either by looking at information that's available on those detachments or like actually going and finding photos of those characters and going, okay, I look at the CRL and it says this, and I look at the picture and it's this, and then I look at your photo and are the 3 consistent, right?
How long does it take for you to go through the process, typically, for a Stormtrooper costume?
I try to do it within a few days if I can,
wow,
right? The actual looking at it might be pretty quick, but sometimes it's a lot of back and forth. I might have to email the person and go, okay,
right,
your photo is too dark, or you know, you're wearing black boots and your carpet is black in your apartment and I can't see the boots, right? So and then I gotta email them, they gotta take pictures, email me back. And a lot of times I'll say, well, you know, you don't have to put the whole thing back on, just take a picture of the boots and show it to me.
But how it hangs off a person.
Absolutely, yeah.
Important.
It's a big deal. I mean, so there was an applicant recently that had more of a fabric costume, and something was more wrinkled or bunched up than the reference looked. And I had to show that to other Legion membership liaisons and get their feedback on it that might specialize more in that particular costume, and then they'd say, yeah, no, you're bang on, you're right, it was too wrinkly, or this was too long, or this was too big, or whatever. So I try to do it, you know, at least keep the communication going. If it's a busy week for me, I'll at least try to contact them and say, you know, it's a busy, I got your email, I got your pictures, give me a few days, I'll try to get back to you. Right?
If I remember how to do this properly, so it walks itself through?
Yeah, you gotta guide it. Is the foot down?
No, not yet.
No, is the actual foot.
Foot. All right. Oh, yeah. So it is down. Yeah, it was down. Okay. Yay. Here you go. Crown! I did a good job. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's like opening a Christmas cracker.
Okay, let's sew that to the bund.
Alright, so let's leave it off. Let's see how it did.
Looks good.
Yeah, what do you think? Higher up. And,
nice.
how's that? Looking good?
Pretty good. Looks great.
Yeah, it's comfortable too. So
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm wearing a jock strap, which is comfortable. I mean, I do feel something there, but it's not like you're wearing a jock strap and it's just that's what you notice.
Right.
It's just, and I walk and I do sense it, but really
It's not blocking your movement or anything
No.
like that. Yeah.
it's a bit of a diaper feel to it.
You got a bit of a sumo wrestler thing going on right now. Bit of a depends sumo wrestler, but it's all good.
John Tenta, eat your heart out. All right,
Cool.
Vancouver reference for you guys out there in the Lower Mainland. So, all right, cool.
On to the next thing.
On to the next thing. Here we go.
Check the OR, you like it so far. Check the OR, you like it so far. Check the OR, you like it so far. Check the OR, you love the OR. Here we go, ready to set it off. From coast to coast, it's the most and it hits rough. Organized rhymes here to start it up. You got some trouble with your mouth, you better shut it up. Think twice before you act and try to tackle the funky stuff. I take your suckers out like meat on a shish kebab. And you don't know it, but your girl's doing kiss and rob. And you're the one who wants the corn, but you missed the cop. So here's a bit of something new. Give me a toot and salute and I'll give you my boots. Where you need it while I'm playing the thespian. I got a ride and you're just a pedestrian. I grab a horse and I jump like equestrian. I talk smooth like Lando Calrissian. Deal with the leader of the convoy. Make some noise for the boys as we